Okay, so I welcome you all to this Microsoft Intune training session. So today is the first day of our Intune class. So we are going to uh, see the historical background of this product, then how this product evolved over a period of time, then how the services are running on Azure Cloud Data Center, then why this is the best choice for organizations and why you should learn Intune. Then we will discuss about lab setup, then exam after this training, okay? And then we will go to the practical session, okay? So we are going to see those things step by step. So let me first introduce myself. My name is Kashif. I am from India, Mumbai. I have somewhere around 15 years of practical IT experience. I work as a architect, wherein my roles and responsibilities is to design and implement technologies for organizations. In terms of expertise, I have expertise on Intune, SCCM, Active Directory, Azure, PowerShell, application packaging, Microsoft 365. I have completed my master's in information technology. I have multiple Microsoft certificates. Um, in terms of, with regards to the training, I have a total 10 years of experience, wherein I have trained more than 40,000 students globally. These are my website and email address. So I, side by side, what I do, I do the training, and at the same time, I take projects to implement technologies in the organization. So that's about me, guys. Let me take you to the next slide, which talks about Microsoft Intune. Now, what is this product all about? First of all, this product came in the market in the year 2010. So Microsoft released this product in 2010. Now, this product was going okay till 2018. Till 2018, this was okay, right? People were like exploring this technology, and the performance was okay, not that good enough. Now, what happened after this? Uh, people started working from home, mostly after COVID-19. During COVID, what happened, which happened in 2020, people started working from home. So when people started working from home, then it was very difficult to manage their machines on the internet, right? When the machines are on the intranet, then SCCM was able to manage the machine properly. SCCM was able to deploy application, deploy policies, right? But when it comes to the internet, then the organizations were not uh, ready to manage machines over the internet. So we faced a lot of challenges. Those who are from SCCM background, right? They faced a lot of challenges to make machines compliant because the machines are not available on the LAN network. So this started growing and evolving, right? And it is now moving like a monster. So from 2018 to 2025, it is now the leading mobile device management and mobile application management in the market now. Previously, AirWatch was there, which was taken over by VMware. That's a VMware product, AirWatch. Now we call it as Workspace ONE. So that was leading in the market. But after 2018, this like accelerated in the market, and now wherever you go, you will find Intune. Almost all big size companies and medium size organization, you have Intune to manage devices and manage applications. So the main role of Intune is MDM, right? Mobile device management and mobile application management. Now, mobile means what? The device which is mobile in nature, like laptop. It's a mobile device. Then Android devices, iPhone devices, right? Tab, right? But the actual concept of mobile device is what? The devices which has internet connection. Okay, like desktop as well. You can manage your Windows desktop. You can manage your Windows laptops. You can manage your MacBooks as well. You can manage Android, Windows Phone, then uh, iOS device plus Linux device. Okay, so these are the operating systems you will be able to manage. These are the leading operating systems all over the globe. Windows is on the top, right? Then MacBook, then Android, then iPhone. So all these devices, you can enroll them into Intune, and from Intune you can deploy policy, okay, on these devices. What policies you can deploy? You can deploy device policies, device inventory, device wipe, application push, device configuration. You have other policies as well, like device update policy, then compliance policy. There are many things which you can do in the device management. So as Intune administrator, your task is to make sure all the devices, let's say you have 100,000 devices all over the globe in your organization, 1 lakh devices. So as Intune administrator, your task is to enroll all these 100,000 devices into Intune. And from this Intune portal, you can deploy policies to the devices. Okay. Now, similar to this mobile device management, you have mobile application management. So as Intune administrator, you can deploy policies. You can create policies on Intune portal, and that policy will be stored in Intune services, and then that will be sent to the devices for the application management. So for example, Outlook. So we can deploy policy for Outlook, how Outlook will behave in the device. Suppose if user opens Outlook, it will prompt for a password. User will have to enter the password. Now suppose if user is trying to copy the data from Outlook to his Gmail, right? That will not be allowed. User cannot copy. Suppose user tries to print the data, right? Or connect the USB and transfer the data. So we will block all those things so that the data protection will happen. We will not have any data leakage. Got it?
So, sir, one question here. So, if the Outlook is configured on the systems, even we can configure this policy or the mobile also.
Mobile plus you can do it on the computer as well. So
Okay.
yeah. Now, so we can deploy application policies, app access, data transfer, data protection, app wipe, app configuration, app self-services. These are some of the things which you can do it on the mobile devices, right? Now, why do we need to manage devices? Is it necessary to manage devices? So, yes, it is necessary. Why? Because let's assume that you have a big office, either big office or small office, that is not the concern here. But if you have the office in, let's say you have 100,000 devices all over the globe. Okay, you have like headquarter in New York, right? New York headquarter. New York, you have 3,000 employees. So 3,000 employees will have 3,000 devices minimum, right? Now you have branch offices like Mumbai, London, Chennai, California, Berlin, right? Sydney, Toronto, Dubai, Paris. Now you have these branch offices. Now, if you don't manage the devices, what will happen? Suppose somebody needs some application, in Dubai. Let's say there are 5,000 people, they need some application in their device. Now somebody will have to travel to Dubai and install it manually. That's not a practical approach, right? So we we don't have to travel anywhere. You just enroll these devices, these 8,000 devices or 5,000 devices in Intune, and from Intune you can deploy policies, and that those whatever the applications are requested to be installed, you can deploy from Intune, and the application will get installed on the devices. Okay. Suppose uh, somebody lost his laptop here in Toronto, right? Somebody lost his laptop or mobile phone. So in order to secure the data should not go in the wrong hand, right? It should not be compromised. We can initiate the wipe process here from here, wipe. We will factory reset the device so that it will erase the data on the device. Okay, it will remove everything from the device. So data will not be compromised. Okay. For example, I have to upgrade machines. There are, Windows 10 is now going to be end of support, right? um, eh, End of support very soon. It is gonna uh, not be available, right? So we would like to upgrade machines from Windows 10 to Windows 11. Let's say there are 20,000 devices in um, Mumbai, and we would like to upgrade them from Windows 10 to Windows 11. So if your devices are not being managed, then you can't do it. You will have to do it manually, one by one. That's not possible. So you can enroll these devices into Intune, and from Intune we can supply the policy to get upgraded from old version of Windows to the latest version of Windows. Okay. So there are policies um, like mobile device policies or mobile application policies, which you can do it from Intune. Now, the best part of Intune is Intune manages Windows devices as well, but other products like Intune competitors, which we will discuss, they are focusing only on mobile devices like Android and iPhone. Okay, that's the reason they are left behind, and Intune is like way ahead from those competitors. So this is how the Intune is gonna be managing the devices all over the globe. Now, Intune is something which you do not have to implement in your organization. Like Intune, you don't have to install Intune server, right? You don't have to maintain the server. Okay, it's all done by Microsoft, and Microsoft is maintaining the services, and they are making sure the server is up and running all the time. So where Intune services are running? Intune services are running on Azure Cloud Data Center. Okay, it's a Microsoft data center. It's a public data center wherein many services are running, including Intune. Intune services are running on Azure Cloud Data Center. Now, Azure Cloud Data Center is present in more than 60 countries now. Almost everywhere you will find this Azure data center. Okay, so Intune services are running on Azure data center, which you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to make sure the servers are running all the time. You don't have to you don't have to worry about the power power supply in data center, or the air conditioning in data center. It's all done by Microsoft is maintaining everything. The only thing is you will have to pay for it. Whatever the services you are utilizing, you will have to pay for it. Okay. Now, what is data center? So you already know what is data center. Okay. Data center is like a big building, and inside that building you will have multiple floors. Inside multiple floors you will have multiple sections, multiple units, or multiple rooms, something like that. Okay, let's say this is the data center of um, Azure. Let's assume that this is Azure data center. Now in this data center you have multiple floors here. Okay, like 10-story building. Okay, now inside this data center you will have, this is the inside view of the data center. So inside you will have this kind of um, setup, right? So the power supply is there, network cable is there, the air conditioning is there. You know, they are maintaining this everything. Microsoft is maintaining everything. So in this one, in the data center, you have sections. For example, the first floor is for Intune. First floor. So Intune services are running on first floor. Okay. Now in that first floor, you have containers. So this is called container. You see, this is what? This is a big container, right? This is container. Now in this container, you have racks. You see, this is the network cable. Up on the top, you have network connections. The power supply and network cables are connected here. Now inside this container, you have racks. These are the racks. As you see, racks are there. Inside that rack, you have high configured servers. You know, high servers with high configurations. Okay, where your Intune services are running. So when you create your subscription, suppose this is India data center. Let's assume this is India data center, and you are also in India. Okay, so you would like to create your account where you would like to create your Intune account. So your Intune account will be created in uh, the data center which is closest to you. Suppose you are in India, so chances are very high that your account Intune subscription is going to get created here in India data center. Okay, which is closest to you, somewhere here, for example. Now you will get a space, you will get storage, you will get uh, the authentication and everything, and that is only for you. Nobody else will have permission to access that space. That space is given to you. Okay, so um, Intune services are basically running on Azure Cloud Data Center. Now, inside this data center, for example, the first floor is completely for Intune. So Intune services are running. So the combination of multiple containers is called Azure Service Fabric Cluster. So for example, 1,000 containers. Let's say you have 1,000 containers on first floor. Okay. So the combination of multiple containers is called Azure Service Fabric Cluster. Now in that cluster, you will have like hundreds or thousands of servers. Let's assume that in that cluster, you in one Azure Service Fabric cluster, you will have, for example, 50,000 high configuration servers, right? So this is called Azure Service Fabric cluster. So you have Service Fabric cluster in almost all data center, and Intune services are running on that cluster. Okay. Now, this is the high level diagram of Intune. Intune is not a product which you will have to design and implement. It's all done by Microsoft. Unlike SCCM, wherein you install central administration side, a primary side, a database server, domain controller, there are many things which you do. Here, everything is already set up. It's a SaaS kind of product. SaaS, what do you mean by SaaS? SaaS is software as a service. Okay, software as a service. Any example of SaaS? You guys know? Like?
Uh, like the free of cost or the paid one?
Salesforce.
O365.
Yeah, O365,
Sales.
Gmail, right? Yahoo email account. These are SaaS kind of services wherein everything is configured by the vendor. You just take the service and you are all set. Just like Gmail account. You create your email account and you start sending and receiving emails. You don't have to worry about the Gmail server. You don't have to worry about whether the Gmail services are running or not. So it's all being maintained by Microsoft. So it's a SaaS product. Now, Intune, when you create your Intune account, you basically get what? Web console access. Intune access. Basically, you get access through web console. Now, through that web console, you do what? Configuration and reporting. Your information goes to Graph API. Graph API will understand your requirement and convert it into the Intune services readable format, right? Graph API is like a communication bridge between you and Intune services in the backend. So your request will go here in Microsoft Intune services. Now, suppose if you have to configure device, it's gonna come here and do the configuration. If you need to protect data, like manage the application protection and compliance policies or device compliance policies, so that's going to come up here. Or manage applications like deploy application or app configuration policy or LOP application. So it's going to come up here based on your um, requirement. Now, Intune has integrations with Microsoft ecosystem with many Microsoft products. For example, it has integration with Microsoft Entra ID. You know, the just like on-premises Active Directory. So this is the cloud version of Active Directory, Microsoft Entra ID. So it has integration with Microsoft Entra ID already. Then it has integration with SCCM using co-management. Okay. Then it has integration with various um, app stores like Apple App Store, uh, Google Play Store, and Microsoft Store. Then you have managed Google Play apps, right? Then you have integration with Microsoft 365, right? Then it has integration with Microsoft Defender. Okay. Now you will be able to manage devices as you see MDM, mobile device management. You can do it on Windows. You can manage Mac OS, Android, iOS, iPad, and Linux. These are the devices which you can manage through Intune. You can manage applications from Intune.
Sir, the server don't have internet access. Even we can manage this.
Server we cannot manage from Intune.
Server we cannot manage.
We cannot manage Windows Server. Only the client operating system we can manage. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Server management is still with SCCM.
SCCM.
SCCM will be managing server. So Microsoft would like to sell both the products, SCCM for server management and Intune for client management. Got it?
Okay, sir.
Mm.
Now, so it has, you will be able to deploy updates as well. Okay. Update using Windows Update for Business. You can deploy updates to your devices like to Windows, to MacBook, to Android,
For the
iOS devices.
client OS, right? Sachin?
Hmm?
For only the client OS, right? Not for the server OS. That
No,
patching and update.
no. Server OS is not supported in Intune. You
Okay.
cannot do that. Only client endpoints.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
One more question, Kashi. Actually, when we implementing the Intune, SCCM also is required to India to implement. Is not required, right?
SCCM is not required if you have SCCM already. Generally, what is the scenario in every organization? In almost every organization, you will have SCCM and you are being migrated from SCCM to Intune. So what you do, you have the integration already here. You can integrate Intune with SCCM so that you can do co-management. First, you do co-management. Later, what you do once your devices are migrated from SCCM to Intune, then you can disconnect Intune from endpoints. So Intune, I mean, disconnect SCCM from endpoints. So SCCM will only be there for servers. SCCM will not be managing client or endpoints. Got it?
Okay, Kashyap, thank you.
So it's not mandatory.
Software deployment and everything on the end device by Intune, and for the servers we will use
SCCM.
SCCM only,
Yes,
right?
right.
Yes. Okay, got it.
See, for the first time OS installation or for organization, they use SCM, right? SCM server. How they
So
can proceed with Intune?
first time OS, in SCCM world, you can deploy operating system like Windows 10 or Windows 11 or on the target devices. You can deploy like format and re-image the machine, right? You can deploy operating system on bare metal devices as well. Bare metal means the device which does not have operating system. Like it has only DOS command. Uh, it does not have uh, the Windows operating system. So Intune does not support operating system deployment on bare metal devices. Got it?
It support upgrades.
It supports upgrade. It supports wipe and reload. The operating system is already there, but we would like to format and reimage. Intune
that
supports
that
that.
it can be done by Intune.
Yes, you can do it through Intune. But the bare metal operating system deployment is not supported in Intune. That's the only disadvantage. But generally nowadays, previously we used to go through all those pain um, to save some licensing cost or something. So we used to purchase machines without operating system, right? And install operating system through SCCM, the custom operating system or a standard operating system, whatever uh, is configured for organization use. We used to do it from SCCM. Now what is happening? We are taking the device with operating system, like with Windows 10 Pro or with Windows 10 Enterprise, and then we are customizing the existing operating system through Intune. The operating system. So how we are doing it? We are using Windows Autopilot. So through Windows Autopilot, the existing operating system, whatever we have, it is going to get customized based on your requirement. So you will have we will, through Windows Autopilot, we will be supplying policies, we'll be supplying applications, we'll be supplying uh, customization, and the device will be ready to use. Okay.
So in that case, we do not OS format, we do system reset, right?
We do reinstallation of operating system. In system
Oh,
reset, what happens? It reinstall operating system. There are two options. Either you just reset, it will reset the user's data, right? And reinstallation of operating system is also possible uh, through Intune. Got it?
okay.
Now, so coming back to, so we have discussed about this Intune architecture. Now let's go to the competitors of Intune. So Intune competitors. There are many competitors of Intune. Okay, so like this one, Mobile Iron, Workspace One, then IBM Mass 360, Citrix, Jamfro, Cisco, Meraki, Soti, BlackBerry, Hexnode, Tanium. These are the leading Intune competitors.
Also
So
Avanti, sir. Avanti.
yeah, yes, Ivanti is as well. So previously, Workspace ONE, this is a VMware product. Now VMware is purchased by Broadcom, right? So this is from Broadcom now. So Workspace ONE is Workspace ONE was leading till till 2020, but now Intune has surpassed, and Intune has superseded all these competitors. So people who are using uh, these products, they are moving towards Intune because Intune gives more functionalities, more features than these competitors. Plus, Intune has integration with Microsoft other products, Microsoft products. Plus, the main feature of Intune is managing Windows devices, which uh, these competitors um, they do not have. Mostly they are focusing on Android and iOS devices. Okay, so this Intune is moving like a monster after this 2020, since COVID-19. People are working from home, and we are managing devices over the internet. Intune does not need LAN network. You don't have to have LAN connection for Intune policies, unlike SCCM. Okay. Now, why Intune is the best choice for organizations? Why not these competitors? So the main reason why Intune is being implemented everywhere, because it is easy to deploy. You don't have to build servers, unlike AirWatch. Previously, in AirWatch or Workspace ONE, we used to build servers in our office premises, and then we had to maintain that server, right? so s- so there were a lot of things which we had to do to use that technology. But Intune is like everything is designed by Microsoft, and they are maintaining it as well. So it's a SaaS product. Okay, SaaS architecture. Second, it is very cheap, effective for Microsoft customers. So those who are Microsoft customers, okay, most of the organizations, I mean, almost like 90% of organizations, they are using Windows devices. So they use Microsoft license. So it is very cheap for them. So they don't have to purchase any extra license. Uh, it's already included in Microsoft 365 license Intune, right? So it is very cost effective. It is very cheap if you compare with other third-party competitors. Then cross-platform support. So it has, um, you can manage Windows devices plus other devices as well, like Linux devices, then iOS, Android, iPhone, uh, right? So that's the reason people are moving towards Intune. Then remote work enablement. Your employee do not need to travel to office to get Intune policies. They can work from anywhere remotely, as long as their devices have internet connection. They will be able to get Intune related policies. You can basically, you as Intune administrator, you can control the devices no matter where the user is located. Either they are at home or in the hotel or in office, no matter, as long as the device have internet connection. Okay, comprehensive device management. It has integration with Microsoft product. Then you can deploy various security policies and compliance policies. You can deploy configuration profile to make some changes in the device. You can deploy applications, right? Conditional access, you can provide access to users only on certain conditions. For example, if user is in India, then user will be able to access office resources. But if he travels from India to different country, right, then user will not be able to access. So we can create this kind of condition. Or if the device is compliant, user will be able to access all the um, office resources. Otherwise, uh, it is going to block if the device is non-compliant, right? Then it has more enhanced security features than its competitors. Then simplified device enrollment and provisioning. It's pretty simple, very it's not a very lengthy process of enrolling the device. So you have various options to enroll devices, like you can do manually, you can do automatic, you can do it through Windows Autopilot, right? Then updates and innovation. These are all being done by Microsoft. So these are the reasons why Intune is the best choice for organization. Now, why you should learn Intune? What is the reason to learn Intune? So before you learn any new technology, right? Any technology, you should do some market research. Okay. So some of you guys might have heard about Intune, that SCCM is pretty low after COVID-19. So Intune is better. So some of you guys is advised from your friend, right, that Intune is better. So you should know the actual value of the product. First of all, it's a matured product, not like it's not a new product. So it's a matured product which is there in the market for the past 15 years now. Now it's implemented in almost all big size and medium size organization. Okay, wherever you go, you will find Intune. Now it has good vacancies. Okay, good salary. People are earning good salary. Those who are in um, US, they can expect a salary of 50 US dollar per hour. Those who are in India, you can expect a salary of 800,000 Indian rupees, 8 lakh per annum. This is the average salary, guys. Now, who can learn this Intune? Anyone from IT or non-IT background. Okay, 1 minute, guys. Let me come back in 2 minutes. Okay, please wait. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry. Now, so I was talking about why this product is good to learn, right? Why you should learn Intune. So, point number one, it's a matured technology, which is there in the market for the past 15 years now. It's implemented in almost all big size and medium size organization. That is the reason you have good vacancies all over the globe. Like people are looking for Intune administrators. Then good salary. Uh, Anyone from IT and non-IT background can easily learn this one. Why? Because you don't have any programming languages, no coding languages. It is pretty easy. Not like SCCM, not like SQL database server. It is pretty simple. You don't have to install all the prerequisite. You don't have to have prior knowledge of many things, right? It's pretty simple, straightforward. So if you have basic computer knowledge, you are all set to learn Intune. Then online resources are available. Then wherever you stuck, suppose if you are facing some challenges while using Intune, you can go to Google or this chat GPT and you will be able to get the you will be able to get the information to fix in the Intune related issues, right? Good career path, you can make your career as Intune level 1, level 2 administrator or level 3 administrator or in architect, right? So these are the reasons why you should learn Intune. Now Intune is not a free product. You will have to pay for it, right? I told you that the services are running in Azure Cloud Data Center. So Microsoft is gonna give you the service, but they will have to ask you for payment in return. So you will have to make payment monthly basis. Either you use Microsoft 365 license for Intune or standalone Intune license or enterprise mobility and security license, okay, for Intune. Generally, people are using this one, Microsoft 365, either E3 or E5 license, and Intune is already included in that one. Now, in order to the lab setup, since you guys are going to learn Intune, you will have to set up your lab. The practice, we will do the theory plus practical. In IT world, practical is very crucial. If you miss the practical, you will not be able to understand the technology properly. Theory is okay, you will have to learn the theory, but when you do the practical, then you will get more clear picture, more broader picture, how the things are done in the production environment. So we will do the practical and we will do the live scenario, whatever the requirement you might get in the organization. I'll try to give you that kind of assignment, okay, so that you have to um, when you do those kind of assignments, you will be ready for uh, the interviews. Plus you when you go and hit the floor, then you will be able to uh, achieve those tasks. you know you'll be able to deploy applications yourself, you'll be able to deploy updates yourself, right? So we'll do practical, more and more practical, guys. So for that you need one laptop or a desktop. Okay, you need one, each one of you need a laptop or a desktop. Now the operating system on that computer should be Windows 10 or Windows 11 or MacBook, I mean Mac OS. So that's the minimum requirement. Now on that laptop, you need to have 8 GB of RAM, 8 gigabyte of RAM. You need to have 4-core processor, 4-core processor. And 100 GB hard disk space, free hard disk space. So this is basically the requirement for each one of you, so that you will be able to do the practical on your computer. So what you will do, we will create one virtual machine here. Okay, inside your computer, inside your physical machine, we will have a virtual machine. Each one of you need to build one Windows virtual machine, like Windows 10 machine or Windows 11 computer. Now that computer will be enrolled into Intune. So we'll be managing the machine. We'll be managing the virtual machine from Intune. Similarly, you also need to enroll your mobile device, either Android or iOS, and we will be enrolling the device into Intune and managing it from Intune. Okay. So minimum requirement is this one for the computer, and you need to have Android or iOS device, and you need to have credit card or debit card. Either credit card or debit card, that should be Visa or Master, and Microsoft is not gonna ask you for any payment for 60 days. 60 days free trial. Okay, we will use this Intune services, Intune account for 60 days free of cost. We don't have to pay anything to Microsoft. After 60 days, if you would like to continue the Intune services, if you would like to continue Intune, then you will have to pay to Microsoft. Okay, guys, that is the Intune lab setup. Any question from anyone so far?
No, no, sir. So much.
No question?
Yeah, Kashif. Actually, how to upgrade? How to we will reinstall the operating system? If I need to update reinstall the operating system in client machine, how to implement that in via Intune portal?
We can initiate the wipe option. You have wipe option, right? So it is gonna do the wiping. In wiping, you can choose either to wipe the data or reinstall. Got it?
Okay. Every images will get it.
No, it will go
We
back to
we
the it will go back to the standard OEM build image. The company the standard image which you receive when you purchase a laptop. It will go back to that image.
Okay. We need to create any package not required, right?
No, nothing.
Okay.
So basically, it's the
Actually,
default. Go ahead.
yeah, sorry, please go ahead. Yeah.
You see, when you type reset, right? Reset this PC. Okay. So Intune uses this one, reset this PC option. In every machine, you have this reset this PC. So when I click on reset this PC, right? So you have two options: keep my files or remove everything. Okay, we do remove everything. Okay. Now, when you do remove everything, later on, you have reinstall Windows. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Clear? So we will do the reinstallation of the operating system. So
Okay.
either it's a cloud download or local reinstall. So we will use local because it's already there. Windows files are already there. It's going to reinstall. If you do cloud, then it will re-download. So we generally don't do that. We always do this one. All good?
Kashif,
Okay. Good.
I have one question.
Mm.
The Intune supports antivirus also?
Intune supports Windows Defender.
Defender. Okay.
Yes, Windows Defender is already integrated in Intune. So you can use Windows Defender on the endpoints and control that defender through Intune. Okay.
Okay. So we no need any third party software. Okay.
No, we don't need. If your company is using different third-party antivirus, for example, Symantec or Norton or AVG or Trend Micro, then Intune does not support that one. The only thing what Intune supports is you can deploy that agent, antivirus agent to the target devices through Intune, but you cannot control the policies of that application through Intune. Only Defender application you can control through Intune. Okay.
Kashif Sujit here.
Yes.
I have one theory, to learn the Intune, do we need to have some experience in the SCCM or Exchange server like that?
No, no. If you have SCCM knowledge, then it is good actually, because
Mhm.
SCCM and Intune is basically you have same concept in SCCM and Intune.
Mhm.
So Intune is also managing devices, SCCM is also managing devices. Intune, you can deploy application, you can deploy updates, you can deploy operating
Mhm.
system policies. Similarly, you can do it through SCCM. So if you have SCCM knowledge, it will be easier for you to learn this technology. It will be
But it's
much
not
easier.
compulsory, right?
It's not,
To
but it's not compulsory. That's what I am saying.
okay.
It's not
Mhm.
compulsory, but if you have SCCM knowledge, then it will be very easy for you to learn this technology.
Okay.
Okay, but not compulsory. Exchange completely not needed for a
Mhm.
SCCM, because I mean Intune Exchange is completely different and Intune is completely different.
Yeah, and one more thing that just I remember that. Can we manage the mailboxes from the Intune? Or
Manage
it's a
mailboxes
different,
as in
or it's
as
a
in
different,
what do you want to manage in mailbox?
it's, user mailboxes and all these things.
Mhm.
It's for knowledge purpose only.
That's, I guess that's managed by the Exchange Online, not through the
Yeah,
Intune.
yeah. Intune is
Sorry,
device
sorry. Yeah, yeah,
management.
got it. Yeah, thanks, Kajal.
Intune is device management and application management.
Okay,
Is you're the one which you're talking about, the
Exchange Online.
that is being managed by the Exchange server, Exchange Online, not from this one.
Okay.
Any other question from anyone?
Can you
Uh,
manage your virtual machines?
Yes, you can manage virtual machine. That is what we have discussed, right? We will create one virtual machine, and that virtual machine we will be controlling through Intune.
Not on Azure way from like on-premises level,
On premises.
just VMware products.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. On your computer, we will have a virtual machine. Let me show you. This is
Virtual
my
machine is here is the client operating system, not server. Server can be managed only by the SCCM
right.
and the
So
virtualization also.
yes. So you see, this is VMware workstation. In my computer, I have installed VMware workstation. Similarly, you will also have to install VMware workstation. Now on that, I have one Windows 10 machine. This is my Windows WINVM001 machine, and that machine I am controlling it from Intune. Okay, this
Oh,
machine is being managed by Intune.
okay.
Okay. So, any other question you guys have before we proceed further?
uh, yeah, actually, when resetting the PC, after reset, we need to log in, no? That time, we
Mm,
entering the email ID.
mm-hmm.
When you once you enter the email ID and password, we need
Yeah.
to deploy the application automatically.
Mm-hmm.
How it will happen?
So that is okay. That we will learn in the practical session, but that we can do it. Multiple methods are there. The most common method is Windows Autopilot. Got it? So in Autopilot, we define all the policies, what all policies will go to the device. We define all the compliance setting, we define all the configuration profile. So once the user logs into the device with his email address and password, the device will receive all the applications, all the policies and everything which we configure in Windows Autopilot. Okay.
Okay.
Kas- Kasif, in my organization, they use Intune, but we have the software center
So they are
product.
using Software Center is a Microsoft SCCM product. So
But
basically,
I can see the device updates on Intune.
yeah, so they are using co-management in your organization. They are managing devices from SCCM and from Intune together. So some of the things are coming from SCCM, some of the things are coming from Intune. So I think the applications are still coming from SCCM. That's the reason you still have Software Center there. Got it?
Okay.
So co-management is like managing devices from two different management portal. Okay, now, so the next thing what I wanted to say is
Uh, Kasif,
Intune's.
just one thing. I just want to understand one thing. Sorry, actually, the last person whosoever was speaking, he said that in his organization they were managing the apps through SSCM, like the software center, right? So,
Mhm.
is it possible that you can only manage app from SSCM and the device through Intune?
Yeah,
Like
that
not,
possible. That's possible.
I mean, will it not collapse with each other? Like,
So so if you deploy application from Intune, right, then that policy will not come to the device. It will come only from SCCM. That is possible.
no, but let's suppose your device is being managed by Intune. So if you have
Mhm.
any applications, let's suppose I have one Office 365 deployed from Intune, and there is one Office 365 application is in Software Center. So let's suppose
Mhm.
if one is getting automatically downloaded on your PC through autopilot or anything like when you are deploying it, and one if user is downloading it through Software Center, so
Mhm.
how it will work? Like,
Okay, so first of all, you have a detection method, right, in SCCM and Intune together. So first, it is before installation, it will detect whether application is already installed or not. If application is already installed, it will not reinstall the product. Got it?
yeah, got
The
it.
second thing is workload. You have workload in SCCM. You can define the workload. Who will do what? Who will deploy endpoint? Who will deploy compliance policy? Who will deploy configuration item? Who will deploy application? So you can define the workload either from Intune or from SCCM or from both.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, fine. Thank you.
Now, so the next thing I wanted to understand is the course content, that is tinyurl.com/Intune SYL, the syllabus. What all things we are going to see in this training. So we are going to learn all these things which are mentioned here. So introduction to Intune, information on SCCM and Intune, introduction to Intune Lab, then Entra ID and admin console. Then we will learn about Entra join, then Entra ID hybrid join, and Entra ID registered devices, multi-factor authentication. So all these things we will do step by step, what is mentioned here, right? We'll purchase domain, right? And then we will do Windows Autopilot, import ADMX template, we'll deploy application with multiple methods. Then we'll deploy updates to Windows devices and upgrade those machines from Windows 10 to Windows 11, right? Then we have uh, enrollment status page, configure application protection policies, compliance policies, conditional access, co-management, integration of Patch My PC in Intune, then onboard devices in the security portal like in Defender, right? You can onboard devices, remote help, BitLocker, labs. Then we will enroll these devices like Linux, Mac, iOS, Android, and deploy policies for those devices as well. We'll do auto patch. So these are the things which we are going to learn in our Intune session. Now, what will be the duration of this training, right? So let's understand the duration and the timing. So today is the first day of Intune, right? First day. So the duration, first we will, today is what? Today is 26th, right? 26th July 2025. Okay, so we are starting. Today is first day of the session. Okay, so we are starting today, 21st of 26th of July. Now, what will be the timing? The time is going to be 6:30 a.m. India time. Okay, the duration will be 2.5 hours. So we will do the session from 6:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. India time, IST. Okay, duration of the training is gonna be 2.5 hours on when? Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday. The both days we will do the session for 2.5 hours session. Now, when we will be able to finish our number of days to finish all the topics? Hopefully, maximum 14 days. So this is going to be 7 weekends. Okay, so we are starting today, right? So today is the first weekend, second weekend, third weekend, then fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. Hopefully, we will be able to finish in the first week of September, okay, or last week of August. 1 minute. Okay, so 7 weekends required to finish all the topics, guys. Okay, so this is your duration and the timing for the training. Okay, now we will do what? Recording. Every session will get recorded. In case if you miss the recording, you will get the, I mean, if you miss the class, then you will get the recording. Recording will be available to you, and that recording will be available lifetime after the session as well. So you can use that recording as and when you need it. Now, after this training, if you would like to take Microsoft exam, so you have this MD 102 exam, MD 102. Okay, that is the exam you can take and become certified. So Microsoft 365 Endpoint Administrator Associate exam, Endpoint Administrator Associate. Now, so you have prepare for exam course, right? Training in this course. So these are the things which are there. Then if you go down, you have practice assessment. You can click on that and then see how the actual exam will, it's like a simulator that's going to give you the actual view of the exam. So it will have question and multiple answers. You have to choose the right answer. Okay, so you will have like 5 answers and you need to choose the right one. Then the exam You will have 100 minutes to complete assessment. Then you need to pay 165 US dollar. Those who are outside India in different countries. If you are in India, then it's a little less actually. It is around 4,865, around 5,000. Okay, so if you would like to take the exam, you let me know. I will guide you how to take exam and pass the exam. So that is the exam thing.
I can do from here with in Indian price. Is it possible?
You are from India or which country?
I'm from Delhi,
Delhi.
Delhi,
Yes.
but currently in Riyadh.
Yeah. So your permanent location is this one, India, right? So you can use
Yes.
that location. Based on that location, the charges will be applicable. Okay. So you can do it from anywhere, from Riyadh or anywhere, as long as uh, you know you book online. You don't have to travel anywhere. So there are option either offline exam or online. So we will choose online. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now the next thing is um, so you have admin portal, admin.microsoft.com. Then you have Entra portal, entra.microsoft.com, and intune.microsoft.com.
Uh,
Entra.microsoft.com.
if you learn Intune, then we can cover any of the topics apart from Intune, Azure level and or basic topics from any other.
Which you, if we learn
Like you were talking
Intune,
about Entra ID, right? Entra ID.
yeah,
Uh,
we will learn little bit Entra ID. We will learn little bit Microsoft Admin Center, right? We have to learn all these things because Intune is dependent on these consoles. Okay, we
So
have
we
to
have to
learn
log
these
in
things.
the three multiple portal, or we can manage through one portal only.
No, management portal is Intune only. This is the management portal, right? This is your Intune, intune.microsoft.com. This is your management portal. From here, you have devices section wherein you have Windows devices, iOS, MacBook, Android, and Linux. You can manage devices from here. But before you manage devices, you have to give license to user. So from where you will give license? You will have to come to admin portal. So from here, you give license to user.
Admin portal is basically the Office 365 admin.
Yes, that's the portal wherein you give license. Right now, you see, I have given license only to Kashif. If you would like to give license to anyone, you can choose and then manage product license and give license to your employee. Got it? So admin center is basically needed for license management. Second portal, Entra
And
portal,
from
is
here
needed.
we can manage email also,
Yeah, if you
mailboxes.
give not mailbox, but if you give this Microsoft 365 E3 license, user will be able to use mailbox. He will be able to send and receive email. Got
Yes.
it?
So these are basically three portals. We can manage Microsoft things like Intune and
Hmm.
Office 365 Intra. Yeah. AD also from here.
We will go to security portal as well, security.microsoft.com. So this one, security.microsoft. I don't want to go to that one now, but this is the portal, security.micro. This is for Defender. You can manage Defender from here.
Okay.
So we will discuss these things later on. But you see, there are three portals: Admin Center. This is for license management and bill payment. This is your license management and bill payment. Second portal is the Intra portal. This is your cloud-based Active Directory, wherein your authentication, your user
So
authentication, your
this
device,
portal is not integrated with the Office 365 portal.
it is integrated.
If I have only one user, so we can use from there.
If you create user from here, right?
Yes.
You come here to all user section and create user, right? This user account will get integrated in admin portal plus Intune portal. So it's already integrated. All
If
three
the
of them are,
organization is same.
if organization is
Same.
yeah. So you are doing it for one organization, right? If you have
Yes.
multiple organization, you will have multiple tenant.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Now, so when you create user account, either in Intune, right? So you come here in a user, and for example, let me just create one account. So create new user, and I'm gonna type in one user account as uh, Hulk. Okay,
Uh, uh,
Hulk Hogan. He just
So this
died.
user will sync with my on-prem AD.
Now, wait a minute. We will go step by step. Okay. So for example, I create one account here in Intune. I'm on Intune portal,
Yes.
intune.microsoft.com.
Yes.
Now review plus create and create. The moment you create, right, the
Yes.
account is created here. And if you come to
Uh,
this Entra portal and refresh here, you will find Hulk Hogan. Similarly,
yes.
if you go to admin portal, now I'm on admin portal, and if refresh, I will find Hulk Hogan. So that means all these portals are integrated with each other. Okay. Now you are talking about a hybrid kind of scenario. You know, if you create account here, will it synchronize in on-premises Active Directory? It can, if the configurations are done for that. You know, if hybrid configuration is done, you have to have a domain controller for that, and there is a connection established between your domain controller and Entra ID, so that the data whatever you have on in the cloud, it will get synchronized in Active Directory, and vice versa. Whatever the data you have in Active Directory, they will get synchronized in the cloud. So it is possible, but you will have to do the configuration for that.
Yes.
1 minute, guys. Somebody is there at my door. 1 minute. Okay. So um, I was talking about this admin center, then Entra portal and Intune. So we will be using these three portals most of the time, Intune portal, but initially we will have to go to this admin center and Entra portal to do some configuration in the initial setup. After initial setup, we will be on Intune portal all the time. Okay.
one more doubt, Kashim. Actually, we can get the free access for 60 days that M365 portal. For
M365. What is M365? I don't know.
sorry, I'm asking your Intune portal. We'll get the access. No, how we need to create a user account. How we going to enroll that first when we going doing the lab setup?
Yeah, I'll let you know. Okay, how to do that. Do, I'll guide you everything step by step. We will go. We don't want to like jump directly on that one. First, we have to create the virtual machine. So before we create virtual machine, we have to check uh, the configuration on the computer. So everyone, you have to make sure you have good configuration on your computer. So point number one. So today we have discussed about today's 26th July topics. Point number one, we discussed about Microsoft Intune overview. Okay. Second, historical background. Point number three, we discussed about is Intune services running in Azure. Then Intune architecture. Then point number five, why Intune is best for organization. Point number six is why Intune is good to learn. Okay. Then we discuss about lab setup. Intune lab setup. Point number 8 is Intune syllabus, right? Point number 9 is exam. Intune certification. Okay.
Actually, I want to know the mobile MDM policies
Mm-hmm.
also.
Mm-hmm.
In my organization, they use Intune only. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm using Outlook in my personal mobile, but
Mm-hmm.
I am unable to do the copy paste on
Right.
my. I
Right.
got a organization policy. Some
Right. So we will do practically. We will see that how it is done. So I will show you how to do that through Intune. So that is called application protection policy. That's coming from Intune. So you cannot copy the content from your Office application to your Gmail account or to your personal application. So you cannot copy your Teams data or Outlook data in your um, personal application. It will say your organization has blocked copying and paste, something like that. Some message will come, right? So that we will see practically, okay, how the
but this is
policies are
my
deployed.
personal device, right? How they are implemented on my personal device.
Yeah, it
They
can
are
be
not
on
connected
personal.
to organization.
Yes, it can be on personal devices. So it's not mandatory the device is for corporate or personal. We can do generally we do it on personal device itself. This kind of policy, the one which you are saying, application protection policy, we do it only on personal devices, not on corporate devices. How it is done? Because of the application protection policy which is deployed on your you. That's a user policy, not the device policy. Got it? That's a user policy.
User level they implemented. Okay.
User level they have implemented. Okay, so we have discussed about these things, guys. Now point number 11, check device configuration. Now each one of you will have to check your device configuration. What is your device configuration? So in order to check your device configuration, you need to search in your search box down at the bottom. You need to search what? System information. Okay, system information. So when you type in system information in the search box like this, you are gonna get the system information in the result section. You need to click on that system information. Now here you have operating system name. What is the name of the operating system on your device? So I'm using Microsoft Windows 11 Home. It's the Home edition. Now, so either you have Windows 10 or Windows 11, anything will work. Anything will work, either Windows 10 or Windows 11, as long as you have Windows 10 and Windows 11. Now the next thing is minimum 4 logical processor. Minimum 4 logical processor you need. I got 8 logical processor. Similarly, you need to have minimum 4 logical processor. Next is you need to have minimum 8 GB installed physical memory, RAM. 8 GB RAM minimum. That's the minimum requirement, guys. Okay, so you have to check right now. And the last thing what you have to check is you need to have minimum 100 GB free disk space on your C drive or D drive or E drive, whatever the drives you have, at least uh, 100 gigabyte free space in one of the drives. So you need to open a folder, and in folder go to this PC. Now I got less space in my C drive and D drive. So I have to do some cleanup basically. I need to delete some unwanted files from my C drive or D drive, and then then I will have some space. So in your drive, either C drive or D drive, you need to have minimum. Actually, it is minimum not 100. It's 80 gigabyte, 80. If you have 80 gigabyte, that is sufficient to set up your Intune lab setup. So the configuration is this one. You need to have Windows 10 or Windows 11, minimum 8 GB RAM, 4 logical processor, 100 GB free disk space. These are the things which you need on your computer. So if you guys have this configuration, you will be able to do the lab setup. If you don't, then you will have to use a different computer which has these configurations. Now, this is the requirement. Second requirement, the computer should be personal computer, not office computer. If you are using office machine, then chances are very high that most of the things are blocked, you know, the because of the policy. You cannot install application, or you cannot do certain task in your office machine. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, you might breach the company policy, so you don't want to go into that situation, right? So do not use office computer, because that's gonna create problem. So use your personal computer, guys. Okay, anyone who do not have this
Yeah,
kind of configuration, let me know.
yeah. Actually, 2 core it also possible to support.
2 core,
Uh,
2 core processor here, but how many logical processor you got? 4?
2.
Is it 2 logical processor or 4 logical processor? What do you see in system information?
4 logical processor.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what I'm saying. Minimum 4 logical processor is required. Okay, you will be able to do it.
Okay.
Any other question from anyone in terms of
Mine,
this configuration?
mine is AMD.
AMD is okay,
AMD
but how many processor you have in AMD? Is it Ryzen or
4,
which one? Huh?
Redzen R5 graphics. It's 4 core and 4 logical processors.
As long as you have 4 logical processor is okay.
Okay.
Either AMD or Intel. Any other question from anyone in terms of this system information?
So, no.
Okay, so I hope everyone has the minimum configuration. Now, in order to start doing the practical, so let's understand the requirement. Okay, guys. So first of all, what you have to do, you need to have a computer, right? On that computer, the configuration should be 8 GB RAM, right? Then 4 processor, right? And the last one is 100 GB space. That's the requirement. Now, on that machine, when you have this kind of configuration on your computer, now on that machine, what we will do is we will build one virtual machine. We'll create one machine here. Now that is going to be Windows 10 machine. That will be Windows 10 computer. Okay. And that we will join it from that we will enroll that into Intune. Okay. We'll enroll that in Intune. Okay. So in order to do that, we have to download some of the things. Okay. So what you have to download? You need to download VMware Workstation. VMware Workstation. That's the first thing. Second thing you need to download is Windows 10 operating system file, Win 10, right? Third thing is you need to download application files, okay, which we will download later on, right? So what you do, guys, everyone, each one of you, you need to go to a website. The website link is tinyurl.com/links for MECM. 1 minute. So tinyurl.com/links for MECM. tinyurl.com/links for MECM. Let me send that to you in the chat window so that you can take it. I think here. What expecting wiping does? What exacting wiping does? Will it wipe everything from device or will it wipe which app data? Okay, I think I have already answered this question. Okay, so now the link I gave it to you guys, this one, tinyurl.com/links for MECM. Now, when you come to this, you have scroll down till the bottom and you will find this VMware workstation, this one, 124. Okay, let me copy the link and give it to you. Either you copy it yourself or I'm gonna give it to you from here. So this is your VMware workstation thing, which you need to download and install. Okay, or just download, don't install, just download. Okay, VMware workstation. Second thing is 126 Windows 10 Pro. Windows 10 Pro. So these are the two things which you have to download now, and you need to download we will download application files later on because there are so many things which you have to download. Okay, guys, is that clear? So I want you guys to download those things which I gave it to you on the chat window.
Windows 10 22 is to that is fine, right? Already is downloaded.
No, don't use that one. Windows 10, is it Pro or Enterprise? Which one you have?
Pro.
Okay. I
Build is 1905 0445.
and that is Windows 10 Pro, right?
Yes.
Or so it's not Enterprise. You are 100% sure about it, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so you can continue with that one. If it is not that one, then you must download the one which I gave it to you. Why? Because we don't need Enterprise here. We need Pro. If you have Enterprise, then you need licensed version. Then you will be able to upgrade that machine from Windows 10 to Windows 11. So the Enterprise one, generally you have it in trial mode, right? So we don't need trial mode one. Now the Pro which I have gave it to you, that will be the trial one, but we will change that to the licensed application. I mean licensed operating system. Okay, so we will convert that from Pro to Enterprise with the full-fledged licensed version, and then we will upgrade that machine from uh, old version to the latest version.
Okay. Anyway, I'll try to download that ISO image. I'm looking that ISO image URL.
I gave it to you already on the chat window. If you don't get it, then you can go to this portal, tinyurl.com/links for MECM, and then point number
The chat window,
126.
sir, it's only by one guy is just given the URL, but I'm already downloaded all the things that you given to us.
Hmm.
I have already this workstation installed on my PC that I have told you I am from the virtualization, and I have all the things ready with me.
Hafiz, right?
Yes, yes. I have all the things ready with me.
Okay, good.
Even
So
again I started downloading this 10, so I will
yeah.
install that 10 with the fresh one of the already downloaded.
Okay, so is that Windows 10 Pro you have downloaded or the Enterprise one?
No, that you are given that I also started downloading. It will complete. So
Okay,
I will be go with that image only. I will not
okay,
use my lab for that. I have a lab for my the other things. Mm.
okay, good. So that, yeah, so better you use mine so that you will be
Yeah.
on
I
the
will
same.
use your only. But
Yeah,
workstation I have already installed, so I will use that workstation.
okay, okay.
Mm. Can you show me the URL, please, Kashif?
Let me paste in the chat.
Yeah, please.
What URL? tinyurl.com
That
slash
is.
links for
I
MECM.
pasted in the URL, but where is going? Yeah,
I
it's
have
came.
downloaded that VM software that exe file I downloaded. ISO URL I'm looking that.
I just pasted in the chat box. Please take it from there.
Guys, don't go to the URL. Just type in this one in your Google Chrome or Firefox. tinyurl.com slash links for MECM. Simple. Clear?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes.
then once you reach there, you will get page like this. So you have 124 for VMware Workstation and 126 for Windows 10 ISO. So you have the link here at the right hand side. You see the link, Google Drive link. You can click on that and download it from there. Okay. All good.
Yeah, good. It's downloading now. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so who has downloaded VMware Workstation? Anyone?
Yes, I've
Yes,
downloaded.
Yes,
I have
downloaded.
downloaded.
Yeah.
Share your screen. Those who have downloaded, anyone, share your screen. Okay, you can share your screen, either Shweb or Pawan, anyone?
I will share my screen.
Okay, you
Yes.
share. So you have
Yeah.
downloaded already, right? But you need to
Yeah.
share the entire screen. Do you have two monitors or one monitor?
Only one more. Only single. No, I do not have the external.
Okay. Okay, close this Visual C++. Close this.
Okay.
Close this. Yes. Now minimize everything. Go to the download folder where you downloaded the VMware Workstation Pro. So you downloaded VMware Workstation. Where it is?
This is. I have clicked that. I downloaded it. VCD.
VC.
Okay.
What is this VC? I did not ask you to download VC. I asked you to download VMware Workstation Pro. That is 124, right?
Okay. Okay. Then. Yeah. Anyone share the screen? Sorry. I'll download.
I'm sharing my screen actually. It's downloaded for me as
Okay, share your screen. Okay, I can see your screen. So VMware Workstation Pro is the one which we wanted to download, and you have downloaded it correctly. Now I see you are downloading something else. Can you refresh this page?
yeah, it's come.
Okay, so there are two things which we have downloaded: the VMware Workstation and Windows 10 Pro, right? So now we need VMware Workstation Pro. Why we need that one? To create virtual machine. That's a virtualization platform basically that will help you to create virtual machines. So either you can go with Hyper-V or VMware Workstation or Oracle VirtualBox, but the best one is what I like is this one, VMware Workstation. Let's double click and install that one.
What happened? Proceed to next.
Accept the license terms. Next. Next.
It's asking
State,
for Windows
Nothing, just go with the,
hypervisor platform.
that's okay.
Do I
Just
need to
go
select
with
that?
the just go with the default selection. You don't have to unselect or select anything. Just go next, next, and
Okay.
install. Simple.
जब गर्म है वही अच्छा रहता है पीसी बढ़ेगा पीसी बढ़ेगा प्राइस का होता है
Now here we have we are installing this Windows sorry, VMware Workstation Pro that will help us to build a virtual machine. So can you show me what is the system configuration you got?
system configuration. Okay.
Type in system information, sorry, system information. So you have 11 home, okay, 8 logical processor, okay, good. Scroll down. How much RAM you have?
RAM. Okay.
Scroll down. Scroll down. Yeah,
RAM
8
is
GB RAM.
8. Yeah.
Okay, how much space is there in D drive and C drive? Can you show me?
It's, I guess, 300 or 200 something. 300 free.
What is this Pro in Chinese?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm. Okay. I have no idea what is this. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
C drive, you have ample amount of space already. 318 gigabyte. Good. So your computer is eligible to build virtual machine. So finish. So we have installed what? Virtual VMware Workstation Pro. Now we will need to build one Windows 10 machine. Why do we need Windows 10 machine? Why not we use our computer? We will not use the physical machine. Why? Because we will be deploying policies, right? We will be deploying policies on the virtual machine. So we might break something if you deploy policies on physical machine. We also need to wipe off the machine, like factory reset the device, reinstall the operating system. So it's better to use a different computer, not your laptop. That's the reason we are going to build one virtual machine. Okay. Now, so you have DC, you can remove that one because that is not accessible. I don't know, maybe in the past you might have installed VMware Workstation. Now let's build a new virtual machine, guys. Now 1 minute. Those who are facing challenges to those who are having two monitors, they are all set because on one monitor they can watch, they can see the meeting screen, you know what is going on at the moment, and on the other screen you can do the steps on your computer side by side. So it is okay if you have two monitors, you are all set. But I think those who are using only single monitor, they are facing problem means, you know, every time you have to like minimize the window, the thing which is going on the screen, and then you come back to your computer and do the task, perform the same step. So if you have only one monitor, I will suggest you to join this meeting from your mobile or from a different computer, like from tab or mobile or from a different laptops, so that on that computer you can attend the meeting, you can watch what is going on, and side by side you can perform the same task on your computer. So that will help you to do the things faster rather than minimizing it and then coming back, minimizing it, coming back. Understood what I'm saying? So on one screen you can watch, on the other screen you can do the steps on your computer.
Yes.
That way you will be on the same page. Otherwise you will be left behind and then you will watch the recording and do it. So watching recording and doing it, that might be more challenging because you might be left behind and there will be so much of work which will be piled up, right? So it is better to do it in the session itself. That is my recommendation, guys. Everyone, you do the thing side by side on your computer, what is going on in the session right now.
Yes.
So now, so you can join meeting from a different device and do it on the computer. Now you have to create one virtual machine. So you have this option called create new virtual machine. Click on that.
Shall I proceed?
Yes. Okay, so you have two options, typical or custom. Either you build a Windows machine with typical option or custom. Let's go with typical. Choose next. Now when you come to this page, it's asking you to build operating system using ISO image file. We'll choose ISO later on. So choose the last option which says I will install the operating system later. Everyone, you have to choose what? I will install operating system later. Now let's go next. Now when you come here, you have to choose Windows 10 x64, the second one from the top. Windows 10 x64. Yes. Okay, Windows 10 x64. That's the one which we need. Then next. Now here we have to type in the machine name. Machine name, you can choose anything of your choice, but I would suggest you type in WIN. Delete that. Delete everything. Make it blank. Now type in capital letter WIN. WIN means what? Windows, right? Now VM. This is a virtual machine. So VM, capital letter 001. This is our first Windows virtual machine. That's like a
And it's
naming
also
convention.
host name, right? Host name is as well of the Windows.
Host name. What host name of this machine?
Yes, of the virtual machine, like this one.
No, it's a latitude 3410.
Okay. No,
okay, so
yeah, got it. So actually, it's a host name as well, I guess.
oh,
Name
you
of
are
the virtual
saying
machine.
yeah, name of the virtual machine or host name, it's one and the same thing.
Okay.
Okay. Now, so the host name or the name of the virtual machine is gonna be WINVM001. Okay. Now the next thing is, where will you store this virtual machine? Will it be stored in C drive or D drive or where? Depends on your location, which have more free space. Either in D drive you have good space or C drive you have good space, depends. So if you would like to, since your C drive is good enough, so you can continue with
So
the
actually, it's
same
taking
location.
OneDrive and document. So shall we create one particular folder to give the location?
Better
It
to
will be
create
better,
a
I guess. Yeah.
browse and create the folder.
But
From there you can create, browse and create the folder. Also, you can do from here also.
I create here, create one folder here in C virtual machine, create one folder called WINVM001.
Okay.
Good. Now copy this, go back there.
What is this actually?
That's the server ISO file, I think.
Let me delete this one. Unnecessary taking space.
Okay. Paste it, delete everything and paste it. Okay, so you are gonna paste, use this location, but depends. Either you go with the default location or specific location. Now let's go next. Now, how much space you are gonna give it to this machine, the hard drive size? So we'll give 80 gigabyte, 80. So type in 80 instead of 60 and go next.
And what is this? A split
Yeah,
virtual
so
disk
either,
into the.
so the virtual disk, either you put it in multiple files or single file. Multiple file is recommended, not single file.
Okay.
Let's go next. Now let's click on finish. Now 1 minute. You have to make some changes in this device. So we are like assembling a new machine, right? So in that machine, we will give 4 GB of RAM. Right now it is only 2 GB. So 2 GB is very low. It will run slow. So give 4 GB. So choose 4 GB. Click on 4 GB there.
Oh.
Just click on 4 GB. That's it. Now processor, click on processor. You have 2 processor already, which is good. So we don't have to do anything in the processor. We have given 2 processor already. Now let's click on the CD, DVD, SATA. Okay, now here we will give the ISO image which we have downloaded.
Oh,
Click
okay,
on
Windows.
use ISO image and browse. No, cancel this.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm just pasting in the same location.
Where? In that folder?
Where the virtual folder has created, yeah.
Okay. Virtual machine. Better you create one folder here called Intune. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sure.
And put the file inside that instead of putting the file like this. Yeah, Intune, and then put the file inside. Okay, now go back to your. No. Cancel this.
Okay, sure. Got it.
Minimize. Yeah, here you browse that location and choose the file. Okay, so we have given Windows 10 ISO file location. Now, next thing is you have to go to option on the top. Option. Next to hardware, you have options. Now, in this one, we have one option called shared folder. Let's click on disable. This is shared folder disable. What is shared folder? A folder which will be shared between your host machine and guest machine. Like your document folder or your Intune folder, that will be shared in the virtual machine. So you can do copy paste of the file transfer you can do between your laptop and the virtual machine.
Oh,
Got it?
guest machine to virtual. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, vice versa you can do.
Yeah.
Now click on always enabled and choose the checkbox called map as network drive and add. Next. And here you give the Intune folder path, the one which you have. Yes. Okay. So you can choose any folder path like document folder or desktop folder.
Mhm.
So whatever the path you will choose, that path will be shared in that virtual machine. So you'll be able to access your laptop data from your virtual machine. Okay. Now let's go next and finish. Now the next is you need to click on access control, which is encrypted, which is not encrypted. We have to encrypt the this one. We have to encrypt the virtual machine. Why? Because later on we have to see how to enable the bit locker on the device. BitLocker is what?
Oh,
It's an encryption technology which will help you to encrypt the hard disk of the device. And in order to decrypt, you need to have a 48-digit long password to decrypt. So in production environment, in the company, people who are using laptops, we encrypt their laptops using BitLocker technology. So we would like to deploy the same kind of policies to the virtual machine as well. So let's click on encrypt and choose password anything of your choice here. But make a note of that password somewhere on your WhatsApp, send it to yourself, or it's very
oh.
small password. You type like general password, what you enter. For
Yeah,
example, your
1 to 5.
okay, 1 to 5. Click on encrypt.
At least 8.
8 character is required. Yes. But I don't think 1 to 8 will accept because it's a simple password. Well, let's see. Encrypt.
Oh,
Okay, it's done. Good. So make a note of this password in case if you
One second.
don't remember this password, then you will not be able to decrypt this device and you will have to delete this device. There is no option to decrypt. Now, then the next thing is advanced. Click on advanced.
Give me 1 second.
Mm. Send it to yourself on the WhatsApp so that you
Yes,
remember
I'm
it.
doing it.
Mm.
Yeah, it's done.
Where, sir?
Save your password. Okay. Whatever the password you have chosen for the encryption, you can
Okay.
make a note
Hello.
of it somewhere on a
Yes,
piece
yes,
of
yes.
அண்ணா
paper.
சொல்லுங்கண்ணா ஏண்ணா
Huh?
சீட்டு
Okay.
புது சீட்டுங்களா
Prabhu, you please go on
ஆ
mute.
நான் அதுதான் கேட்டிருந்தேன்ல ஜாயின் பண்றேன்ட்டு
Can someone mute them?
Yeah,
Ah.
I muted him. Okay, so now you have advanced. Click on advanced, the last one.
Last one.
Now in advanced, there is one option below under UEFI. You have an option called enable secure boot. Check that box. Now, what is this? Secure boot. Secure boot is gonna help you to boot the machine in a secured way, and you will be able to upgrade the machine from Windows 10 to Windows 11. That's the minimum requirement. That's the requirement for machine to get upgraded from Windows 10 to Windows 11. If your laptop does not have the secure boot enabled, you will not be able to upgrade the machine from Windows 10 to Windows 11. Okay, the secure boot is required. Now, next thing is you need to go to hardware.
There it is. Okay.
Now we need to add one extra hardware here in this machine, extra chip in the motherboard.
Okay.
Basically, it's a virtual machine, but in physical machine, that is an extra chip which is required to be there in the motherboard. And that will help you to encrypt the hard disk of the device to enable bit locker on the device. So let's add TPM. Click on add and the last one, trusted platform module. That will help you to enable bit locker on the device.
Oh, okay.
Click on OK. Now, it's time to power on the machine, but before you power on, guys, wait. Before you power on, the moment you click on power on the machine, what it will do, it will go to the CD image to boot the machine. It will start booting up the machine using CD image, which you have given the ISO file, the Windows 10 ISO Pro, Windows 10 Pro file you have given, right? So it's going to use that file to boot the machine. And it is going to give you a message that press any key to boot from CD or DVD, something like that, you will get the message. And that message will be for 3 seconds maximum. Okay, so
okay.
within that 3 seconds, within that 3-second window, you have to press any key on the keyboard.
Okay, all right.
Otherwise, wait, otherwise you will lose, you will have to do it again. Okay, nothing will happen. You have to try again. Now, one more thing. The black window, what you see right here, the black window, the square one,
Yes.
square
Yes.
is
Yes, yes.
or the
Yes, sir.
rectangle, right? So first you need to, when you power on the machine, you see the message, you click on that black window first. Then only the keyboard will start working. Otherwise, keyboard will not work. So you have to enter, you have to use the mouse on the black window when you see the message. When you see the message, you have to do two things. Click inside, left click on your mouse and then press any key on the keyboard. Okay, do it now. Click on press power on this virtual machine.
Okay, sure.
And wait for the message and then do two things. Click inside and then press any key. Click on that and press any key. You missed that.
No, I did it.
No, you were clicking at the left hand side, extreme left hand side. Yeah. When you have the hand icon, where you have hand icon, you have the that is the screen wherein you have to click in. Okay, let's do it again. Reset the machine. Right click on virtual machine and then reset. Power.
Yeah, okay.
Reset or restart guest. Restart guest. Sorry, restart guest. Now keep your mouse. Yeah. Okay, you have to press any key on the keyboard now. Once you see the message.
It's started for me. Storage.
Okay, good. Let's power off and power on again. Looks like it is frozen.
And I believe.
It's
Yes,
coming up.
just
Okay, yeah, press any
just
key.
press
Yeah,
it. Yes, it's done. Good.
okay, good. So this is the window which will help you to build a new Windows 10 machine. Okay.
Okay.
Like a few steps while creating like a new virtual machine in VMware. I was
Uh,
using my office laptop. Then I suddenly, when you said, "Na, you can join from another device and do it." So then I used my personal laptop, and it took some time to like restart. So I have installed the VMware, and now I'm kind of create a new virtual machine. I have already installed the Windows 10 Pro as well.
Okay,
I mean,
you have
downloaded.
you have
Sorry.
downloaded it. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so you have to build the virtual machine, the one which I showed you, right? You have to uh, create a new virtual machine, then give the 4 GB of RAM, then
Is it
encrypt.
typical or custom?
Typical.
Okay, it is
shall I
recommended.
next?
Okay, who is it? Atul who is
Yes.
speaking?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, Atul, give me 1 minute. I'll come back to you. You will
Okay.
share your screen and then I'll guide you. 1 minute.
Yes.
Let's carry on with this one. So let's click on next now. Now choose install now. Now you don't have any product key, right? So let's click on that one. I do not have a product key. Now here we will choose the second last option, which is Windows 10 Pro. Windows 10 Pro. Next. Accept the license terms and condition.
Sure. Custom, right?
Choose the second option, which is custom.
New partition or that
No,
will work.
don't do any partitioning. Just go
Ah,
next. Okay, Atul, you share your screen. Now this is gonna take at least 10-15 minutes for you to build a new machine. So you just leave it as it is. The machine will be ready, but you don't log into the machine. Guys, those who are saying that I have already built a machine, so that's okay, but make sure you have not logged into the machine. Do not log into the machine. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
let it install the operating system, and then after installation of the operating system, you just keep as it is. You know, it will ask you to choose your region, your language. You don't do anything, just power off the machine. That's it. Do not log into the machine, because if you log in, you will have to build the machine again. Atul, you share your screen. Choose the last option. I'll install the operating system later. Next. Choose next. Windows 10 Pro, the second option. Next. Okay. WINVM001, capital letter. WIN for November. VM001. Okay, your C drive has good enough space. A C drive. Check the space in C drive. How much space is there in C drive? You only have C drive. Okay, fine. Go back to that again.
Can you teach slowly? I'm also doing that.
Oh, you are also doing it. Okay, so you are on the same page now or different page?
Yeah, I'm selecting now that Windows 10 page.
Okay, so I can go back actually. Where are you? Are you
Yeah,
here?
yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So here you can select, I think, Windows 10 into 64,
Okay,
and then next.
virtual
Then you can
machine
give it.
path which is required.
Okay. So Kasif, here we have to select the ISO file that you have downloaded.
No. Wait a minute.
Sorry.
You choose a different location, not the OneDrive location. Okay, OneDrive is okay, but it is better to choose different location. So cancel this.
Okay.
Cancel this.
Is it? Okay. Sorry.
Go to now. Open a folder in your computer. Go to C drive, and here you need to type in. Create a new folder here in C drive. Create a new folder.
Okay.
New folder. Type in Intune without any space. Intune. Now double click inside, go inside this. Now type in create one folder, WINVM001.
Okay.
WINVM001. That's it. Double click on this folder and copy the path from here. Copy the
Mm,
path,
okay.
copy, and go back to this.
Where is it? I think.
Yeah, that's the one. Delete and paste.
Is it fine?
Yes. 1 minute. Somebody is also following, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I have selected my D drive. I have a space of 100 GB. I selected the VM that.
Oh, so D drive, you have created a folder there, a
I didn't created the
space.
folder.
No, create a separate folder inside D drive and then select that folder. Don't just select D drive, okay?
Okay. Yeah, in D drive itself, I created a Intune one folder. I'm creating now. I'm clicking next.
Okay, let's click on next.
Okay.
Next.
Okay.
Now give 80 gigabyte, 80.
Okay.
Next,
It was okay.
next, and click
Do we
on
have to
custom
customize?
customize hardware.
Okay.
Okay, give 4 gigabyte.
Okay.
Click on now. Give go to CD DVD image, CD DVD, and connect the ISO image file which you downloaded, the Windows 10 Pro ISO image file. Use
Okay. Yeah.
mm.
Okay. I selected.
Okay, now choose the click on close now and finish. Now edit virtual machine setting.
1
You need
minute.
to click edit virtual machine setting.
Where is it? Here.
Network itself. Anything need to do the changes?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Add niche.
Okay,
Okay.
now go to option.
Okay.
Click on this shared folder thing. Always enabled. Map as a network drive. Add that folder, the folder which you created, the Intune folder.
I mean, the path and the name, right? It is automatically.
No. Just Intune, not the virtual machine, just Intune.
So
Browse,
do
browse, click on Intune. That's it. Click on OK.
okay.
Next.
Read only or enable this.
Yeah, enable this.
Okay.
Now go to access control. Encrypt and type password and do the encryption. And make a note of this password somewhere.
Yeah, sure.
Then advanced. And then choose enable secure boot. Last one, below, last one. No. Enable secure boot. Is that secure boot?
1 second, please.
Below UEFI.
Okay, sorry. UFI.
Then choose hardware at the left hand side.
Hardware. Okay.
Hardware. Now choose add TPM, the last one.
Finish.
Finish. And OK. Now power on the machine. Then when you see the message, click on the black window and then press any key quickly. Power on the machine. Click OK. Yeah, press any key. Very good.
My cursor is kind of freeze. It is okay. Now it is moving.
Now the cursor, yeah, that's the default behavior of workstation. Yeah, I mean virtualization. Click on next. Install now.
I don't have a product key. Pro.
Windows 10 Pro. Next.
Next.
Accept the license terms and condition. Next. Second option, custom.
The partition.
No, nothing. Just go next and finish. Keep it like this. This machine will take like 10 minutes maximum to build. So after the machine is built, it's gonna ask you to choose your region, your time zone and all. Do not do anything, just leave it as it is. Power off the machine. Okay.
Okay.
So will
I think it is the
sir,
same
will
behavior,
power
no? The
off?
way we install Windows.
Yes. Sir, will power off the machine in the same state where they're asking for the region and everything?
Yeah, power off. Right click, power off the machine.
Yes, obviously.
Okay, guys, any question from anyone before we wrap it up?
If I power off the machine, next what we need to do, tomorrow's session will continue.
Yes. You have built the machine. Is the machine ready?
Still not yet ready. I am stuck in the settings itself.
Share your screen.
Okay. I have completed that core
Edit
GB4.
edit virtual machine.
Okay.
Okay. Click on option.
Asif, actually, it's
1 minute.
almost complete for me.
Just click where shared folder. Click on shared folder. Always enabled. Map network. Add. Check the box. Mac. Cancel. Check the box.
Okay.
Add. Next. Browse. You created a folder. Where in D
Yeah,
drive?
yeah. Yes.
Where in D drive you created the folder? Intune. Okay. So choose Intune. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think you created the folder Intune and the virtual machine is there inside that folder. Better you don't use
No,
that folder.
only one folder only I created. Just now I created.
I know. Let's go back to D drive. Go to download folder.
Downloads, that is
Go back.
different.
Okay.
That is
Create one folder called Intune 1. Go back. Go back.
Okay.
Create one folder called Intune 1. Basically you have okay,
One.
W
Okay.
Intune. Okay, fine. Go back. Browse. Next. Choose Intune 1. Next.
Okay.
Next. Finish. Now choose access control. Quickly. Access control.
Okay.
Encrypt. Password. Encrypt. Go to advanced.
Okay.
Last one.
Okay.
The last one below UEFI. Click on enable secure boot. Under below.
Okay.
Yeah. Go to hardware on the top left. Hardware.
Okay.
Hardware. Add.
Yeah.
Add.
Okay.
TPM, the last one.
Trust platform.
Finish.
Okay.
Finish. Click OK.
Okay.
Click OK.
Okay.
Power on. Power on. Click OK. You need to no, yes, anything.
I need to click on yes.
Anything, yeah, just click on no, yes, anything, yeah. You need to wait for a few seconds and then click inside. Now click inside. Click inside. Wait, just click. Yeah, wait for a few seconds. Press any key on the keyboard quickly. Press any key on the keyboard.
I pressed, it's not responding to me. I am using external mouse even.
Maybe your
Waiting.
machine is running slow. Click OK.
Kasif, actually I got this region option. So can I
Power
power off or reset?
Right. No, not reset. Right click, power off. Why will you reset the machine?
Right click. Okay, there's a option of
Okay, so you have to build the machine, guys. Okay, I hope everyone is on the same page. Your machine is running slow a little bit, Prabhu.
Okay, I will prepare another machine if I.
Yeah, you will have to use different machine, I think, because or make sure you uninstall extra unwanted applications from your device to, make it little
Okay,
faster.
sure.
Okay.
Now,
Next.
anything I need to select here?
Next.
Okay.
Click on next. Install now.
Once its installation is initiated, after it will asking the region, I need to power off the machine, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't log. The main concept here is do not log into the machine. This is going to be a new computer, so your employee will log in, not you. Choose I don't have a product key. Choose Windows 10 Pro. No, the second last time. Next. Second option, custom. Next and finish. Next and leave it as it is. So it is going to take 10-15 minutes, depends on the computer speed, and then the machine will be ready. So once you will get the pop-up the machine will get restarted and it will ask you to choose the region. Once you see that message, just power off the machine, right click and power off. That's it. Okay. Now I'm gonna share.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. Quickly we will summarize what we have done. Okay. So in today's session, what we have done, guys, I hope you guys can see my screen. Yes.
Ashif, one help.
Yes.
So I am on the finalizing of the installation of the Windows. So it's in the last, it's showing what need to be set up. It is personal use or organization. Which one will be there?
Don't do anything. Just power off the machine. Actually, you went ahead.
Oh.
Okay. So power off the right click and power off. How will you power off the machine? See here. You can right click on the machine and then you will have power and power off. This option, power off. Okay. Not now, when the machine is ready. Okay. When the machine asks you to choose region, like region or language or something after the machine is built, then simply power off the machine. Do not log into the machine. Now, I'll quickly summarize the machine, the topics what we have covered in today's session. So we have done Microsoft Intune overview. Second, historical background, Intune services running on Azure, Intune architecture, why Intune is best for organization, why you should learn Intune, Intune lab setup, Intune syllabus, Intune certification, overview of admin, Entra, and Intune portal, device configuration, download VMware Workstation and Windows 10 profile, install VMware Workstation, and the last one is build one Windows 10 virtual machine. Now I'm going to create one WhatsApp group now. So here it is. This is my number, right? So those who are interested to continue from tomorrow, those who are interested to continue from tomorrow, 1 minute, change group name, copy. So I'll quickly create one WhatsApp group, create new group, and for example, I am gonna add this one and paste and week in July. It's a July batch, right? July weekend 6:30 a.m. It's 6:30 a.m. 6 a.m. Okay, so invite. Okay, so I have created one WhatsApp. Put yourself on mute, guys. Okay, now I have created one WhatsApp group. Okay, and I have given link to Pranav. Yeah, Pranav is joined, I think. Yes, he joined. Now, those who are interested to continue from tomorrow, you will have to reach me on this number on WhatsApp that you would like to continue from tomorrow. You need to send me your name and your that you would like to join from tomorrow onwards. So tomorrow we will meet at 6:30 India time. Okay, I will share the link with you for tomorrow's session. And I will also give you the payment details for the enrollment. You can make payment and enroll yourself for this Intune session, guys. Okay. Any question before we wrap it up?
No, sir. I need your 5 minutes after the class is possible.
Okay, you call me after the class.
Where, sir? I mean, where?
Hmm?
How? Which number?
Same number. You can call me on WhatsApp.
WhatsApp is not allowed from here.
Okay, so then you can call me on which one? Maybe on.
After meet this class, can I join the same link?
Okay, you can join same link. Okay, so those who are interested, kindly send me a message that your name and you would like to join from tomorrow, this Intune 6:30 batch. I'll send you the meeting link for tomorrow and enrollment details, and then I'll add you to the WhatsApp group. Okay, guys, any question before we wrap it up?
No.
Good enough. We'll meet tomorrow. Bye now. Bye, everyone.
Okay, sir. So I'm just joining this class after
Thank you
this.
so much.
Thanks. Bye now.